UNO Solar Sovereignty 2025. Arcturian channeling on geomagnetic winds, nervous system coherence, and sacred boundaries. Transmission from the Arcturian circle of sapphire navigators to the human family. Beloved star kin, the sun sings in strong choruses in this cycle. Plumes of light travel from the star to the skin, from the magnetosphere to the mitochondria, from the collective field to the private breath. The symphony intensifies. The nervous system listens. The heart keeps time. The soul selects meaning. The body becomes a lighthouse when attuned with purpose. This channeling offers a clear architecture for solar sovereignty. It blends Arcturian geometry, Buddhist lucidity, Christic tenderness, PNL precision, biodecoding insight, and numerology codes to stabilize your signal while solar winds rise and fall. The intent is simple and strong. Align, breathe, bless, build, shine. 1. The solar choir and your inner metronome. Solar weather shifts create tidal sensations in the human field. Some feel ecstatic surges. Others feel fatigue or irritability. Many sense a transparent shimmer over sleep, appetite, and focus. The sun does not punish. The sun reveals. Your inner metronome learns a slower exhale and a kinder schedule. Rhythm becomes medicine. Silence becomes strategy. Simplicity becomes strength. Arcturian axiom. Coherence before commitment, commitment before capacity, capacity before contribution. Holding this sequence turns intensity into artistry. Daily anchor. Spine tall, feet grounded, lips closed, tongue resting softly. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts. Exhale for 8 counts. Glide the exhale like silk. Place a fingertip on the sternum and tap a gentle 33911 code. The body remembers harmony. Dapper Saker 2. PNL protocol SUN for solar days. Use SUN Nayu to tune cognition and emotion during high activity days. Short and potent. S set state. Choose a resource state and stack submodalities. See your internal screen warmer and softer. Hear your inner voice rounder and slower. Feel your chest wider and cooler. Anchor with a discreet knuckle press. Repeat thrice. State becomes available on demand. U. Unblend tools and self. Speak inwardly a simple line. The soul pilots. The tools assist. Visualize a silver helmsman and a crystal dashboard. Keep the helm in your hands. N. Navigate outcomes. Write a one-line intention that contains verb, object, and felt impact. Replace abstractions with behaviors. Replace pressure with rhythm. Pin the line where your eyes land often. Sun takes moments and prevents hours of drift. Dar 3. Biodecoding. The solar body. The body inherits contracts from ancestors who survived storms of a different kind. When light intensifies, the body may replay old oaths of vigilance. Jaw stiffness maps to unspoken defense. Gut tightness maps to scarcity sentry duty. Chest pressure maps to grief archivist duty. Honor these loyalties. Update them with love. Ritual of reassignment. 1. Name the duty felt in the body. Example line. The jaw guarded the house by staying tense. 2. Lay a warm cloth over the jaw and hum low notes for 60 seconds. 3. Place right hand on belly and left on heart. Speak. I thank the sentry. I assign the sentry a new post in discernment and breath pacing. 4. Sip warm water with a pinch of salt or rose to signal completion. 5. Walk slowly for 3 minutes to show the nervous system a new map. The contract updates without violence. The body relaxes without collapse. Sovereignty grows without isolation. 4. Numerology for a solar cycle under the tone of 9. The global tone of O9 supports closure, service, and elegant endings that produce wise beginnings. Pair with master numbers for precise work. Levesetas consecrates intuition into message and motif. Use for titles, headers, and prayers. 22. Builds containers and calendars. Use for production grids and delivery windows. 33. Pours compassion into pedagogy and art. Use for customer care and community circles. Micro practice. Trace A. 9, 9 tamine. Behind the heart to seal old loops. Trace 1, 1, 1. Before the chest to open aligned doors. Breathe slowly through both gestures. Deskyo 5. Right breath, right speech, right speed. Buddhist right speech ensures truth, kindness, usefulness, and timely delivery. Christic consciousness adds a current of merciful presence. Combine both and choose a speed that protects tenderness. Fewer posts with full presence outshine many posts with fried nerves. Choose voice clarity over audience chasing. Choose rest over forced output. Choose sacred pace. Filter of 4 gates. Truthful in content, kind in tone, useful to the receiver, timely for this moment. Pass every piece through this filter before release. The sun multiplies what passes with clean integrity. 6. The Sapphire Compass. For scheduling, create a Sapphire Compass. To guide tasks during strong solar weeks, the compass has 4 quadrants. Create, connect, care, contain. Rotate through quadrants with intention. Create. Art, writing, music, code, short sprints, no multitasking. Connect. Clients, community, loved ones. Voice messages over endless scrolling. Akerma, food, movement, sleep, hydration, sunlight. Contain. Boundaries, contracts, finance, archives. Set 2 stones or 2 emojis on a desk for the active quadrant. The body knows where the current flows. Barker 7. Nervous system hygiene for geomagnetic peaks. Breath spacing. 4 in, 8 out. Repeat for 5 minutes. Cold splash. Cool water on face to tone the vagus nerve. Hum line. Hum a descending 5th, then an ascending 5th. Magnesium foods. Greens, cacao, seeds. Light diet. Reduce stimulants, processed sugars, inflammatory oils. News hygiene. Select windows instead of constant exposure. Sleep ritual. Screens off, low light, gratitude list, foot massage with oil. Small consistent practices outperform big sporadic corrections. Stability stacks. 8. Solar ethics for creative technology. Solar intensity magnifies creative currents and ethical stakes. Voice cloning, image synthesis, and automated distribution become strong wins in the sales. Place. Consent, credit, compensation, containment, compassion. As your 5C pillars. Consent verified and stored. Credit listed for humans and tools. Compensation defined and fair. Containment through watermarks, archives, and clean file trees. Compassion as the tone and the goal. Sign a tiny covenant before each session. Uphold it when winds rise. Integrity travels far without wobble. Nekke. 9. 7-minute solar ritual before publishing or pitching. Minute 1. Posture. Tall. Jaw soft. Gaze gentle. Minute 2. Tum. Sapphire sphere. Visualized from navel to crown. Whisper. Only what serves love passes through. Minute 3. Trace 9 to 9 to 9 behind the heart, then 1 1 1 in front of the chest. Minute 4. PNL Sun. Set state, unblend, navigate outcomes. Minute 5. 4 gates of right speech. Confirm alignment. Minute 6. Bless collaborators by name in your mind. Minute 7. Place a small golden sun at the sternum and exhale through the nose twice as long as the inhale. Proceed with peace. The field supports the release. Bas 10. Everyday stories of solar sovereignty. Iris the designer. Iris notices headaches on strong solar days. She reduces caffeine, schedules design sprints in 90-minute waves, and closes each sprint with 3 minutes of humming. She adds a consent note to her client onboarding and creates an archive ritual with clear file names and dates. Her migraines fall away. Clients feel held. Revenue steadies. Mateo the healer. Mateo records breath tracks with a soft cloned layer of his own voice for consistency. He opens each session with the 7-minute ritual, and closes with a 3-phrase blessing. He sets a policy for reschedules and mirrors it in kind tone. His calendar breathes instead of buckling. His family time increases. His waiting list grows through referrals. Rena the teacher. Rena builds a classroom routine with the sapphire compass. She uses Create in the morning for lesson plans, Connect at midday for students and parents, Care in the afternoon for her body, and Contain on Fridays for grading and boundaries. The school notices calmer classes. She receives resources for a meditation space. Stories carry the pattern. Coherence begets clarity. Clarity begets creation. Creation begets prosperity. 11. Prosperity and boundaries. During high solar seasons, prosperity blooms in containers that breathe. Boundaries act as luminous membranes. The tone remains warm and clear. The language remains simple and firm. Boundary examples. Work happens within agreed hours. Changes travel through one channel. Payment confirms booking. Credit honors all contributors. Delivery includes a final blessing note. Refunds follow a kind written policy. Offer ladder. Free sample with value and no depletion. Entry product that solves one problem. Core journey or flagship service with clear milestones. Premium bespoke work with high presence. Energetic bookkeeping. 10% to learning or community. Start and end weeks with gratitude and cord clearing. Archive finished projects with a short thank you ritual. 12. Breathworks and mudras for solar balance. Square slope. Inhale 4, hold 2, exhale 8, hold 2. Repeat for 6 rounds. Sapphire mudra. Thumb and index form a circle at the throat. Other fingers extend. Hum for a minute. Golden root. Hands on low belly. Imagine liquid gold pooling and warming. Exhale through mouth softly. Christic seal. Small cross of light at the heart. Inhale truth. Exhale mercy. Walking mantra. Sapphire truth in, golden love out, step with each word. 13. The 9-point solar grid for projects. Visualize a 9-point sapphire grid around your workspace. Move through the points each session. 1. Intention. 2. Consent. 3. Clarity. 4. Craft. 5. Rhythm. 6. Rest. 7. Reciprocity. 8. Reflection. 9. Release. Touch or gesture each point with a breath. The project moves cleanly from spark to share to closure. Gu. 14. Sleep, dreams, and integration under strong light. Sleep stores lessons. Dreams weave updates. Integration requires darkness, silence, and trustful pacing. Protect the first and last 30 minutes of each day. Replace frantic screens with candle or soft lamp. Write a 3-line gratitude list. Place water by the bed as a symbol of emotional fluidity. Hide the phone in another room if possible. The body learns safety and goes deeper. Gentle dream bridge. Place a notebook open with a pen uncapped. Before sleep, breathe 4 in and 8 out for 3 minutes. Whisper a single intention. Remember what serves the day. Upon waking, write 3 fragments without editing. Thank the night. Carry 1 symbol into action. 15. Community and collective fields. Strong light can amplify collective fear or collective courage. Choose intentional circles. Offer a weekly moment of synchronous breath with collaborators. Share the 7-minute ritual and the boundary phrases. Rotate leadership. Celebrate small completions. Allow silence.